I wish to ask you for one thing, only one
Absolutely.
thing. Okay, the one thing is a story that people don't know from the history of the art
Hmm.
or your reflection on your experience that can help people understand the value of like either developing themselves or the value of allowing others to be a part of their self-development process.
Ooh, okay. Damn, that was a deep one. I have to like, but thank you. No, it's good. I say a lot that especially in capoeira, it's a privilege to practice this martial art in the open and post about it and make content over it. There was not always the case. There was not always the time. Capoeiristas were persecuted in the craziest of ways. And from chopping off limbs, whatever you can imagine, it happened. Um, so I say that to say that if we consider what all it went through and the fact that it's still here, we almost have a duty and an obligation to transform ourselves, because here we have this art that was preserved orally. We're dealing with, something that came from colonial days where people were not always literate. So these people were risking their lives to pass down an oral tradition, and risking their families and risking their limbs. And you could get in prison for like 5 to 7 years just for playing capoeira at a certain time. So I always say, like, I know people know it was illegal, but I don't think people necessarily ascertain like how much they did not like you practicing this. But at the same time, if we do enough research, we find out that people were from every walk of life hired capoeiristas to solve their problems. If you were a politician, if you were in the mob, if you were a street gang, if you were the military, all these people hired capoeiristas as enforcers when they needed shit done. And so I say that to say there's two parts where we're carrying this oral tradition and we're risking our lives to do so. So we have a duty to carry this on, because too many people have spilled blood over this. And we know that capoeira is such a complete system. It offers you an entire curriculum, and it's mobile. You don't need a whole academy. I always say capoeira is a mobile academy. But then you also have the people that, in a militaristic sense, saw the value and they were like, yo, this works. So what I'm trying to say is if in a social revolution context for the freedom of our people, we have proven capoeira works, and for a militaristic standardization of combat, we see that capoeira works. And for capoeira, I'll say for everybody else, we'll just put martial arts here, because there have been other martial arts that have been illegal, definitely, for sure. Then we are almost doing ourselves a disservice by not practicing martial arts, because not only is everything about your total self going to change, but your friends are going to see that change. Your family's going to see that change. And I don't care out of how many of them say that you shouldn't do it, one of them is going to be inspired to also change their life. And you never know what that impact is. So it's an infectious change. So I think we have a duty to train. Yeah, simply put, I think we have a duty to train.
Beautiful. Well, thank you very, very much for being willing to share. I appreciate and value your existence greatly, and I really do look
Thank you,
forward
my
to
brother.
like seeing y'all again and like engaging with y'all. And like it's always a blessing to be able to like pull up on y'all or see y'all in the wild. It's really dope.
Absolutely, man. From the time we met, we've been rocking hard, dog. You're one of the smartest people I've ever met. It's a pleasure to be on this platform with you. And I just want to say I appreciate you continually inspiring people and being so freaking open minded, dog. I've never seen somebody just dive into anything and take something from it, apply it, and then like keep it up, regardless of how much they travel. Like, you don't make excuses, man. So just shout out to you for being so resilient, man. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Much love, bro.
Much love, my brother.
All right. See you soon.
Yes, sir. Over and out.
All right. Whew. Whew. Oh, God.